Are you one of the many billions who took the COVID-19 vaccination? As we delve into this topic, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've all been through. The world was taken by storm with the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, a health crisis of a magnitude we hadn't seen in over a century. Countries scrambled to understand and contain the virus, and in record time, scientists developed a range of vaccines to combat it. These vaccines have been administered globally in an unprecedented vaccination campaign. Today, we're not just focusing on the immediate aftermath of the virus or the vaccination. Instead, we're turning our attention to the long-term side effects, a topic that's been sparking curiosity and concern in equal measure. In this video, we'll explore the potential long-term effects of both the virus and its vaccines. Understanding the long-term effects of COVID-19 and its vaccination is crucial to our global health response. You might wonder, what exactly are long-term side effects? In the context of diseases and vaccinations, long-term side effects can be thought of as the unintended consequences that persist for weeks, months, or even years after the initial infection or vaccination. They are not the immediate reactions you might experience, like a fever or body aches, but the effects that linger and potentially disrupt your daily life. These side effects can range from mild, such as a persistent cough, to severe, like organ damage or neurological issues. Vaccines can also have long-term side effects, although these are usually rare and minor compared to the disease they prevent. Understanding these effects is crucial because it helps us to better manage and treat them, ultimately improving the patient's quality of life. Moreover, it aids in shaping our response to similar health crises in the future. Long-term side effects can significantly impact a person's quality of life, making the study of these effects vital to our understanding of COVID-19. So, what are some potential long-term side effects of COVID-19? COVID-19, a disease that has shaken the world to its core, has shown us that its impacts can extend far beyond the initial infection. As we continue to study and understand this virus, we're discovering that for some, the battle with COVID-19 doesn't end when the fever subsides or the cough fades away. One of the most reported long-term side effects is what's been termed long COVID. This refers to a range of symptoms that can linger for weeks or even months after the initial recovery. Fatigue, difficulty thinking, or brain fog and persistent cough are among these symptoms, but that's not all. Many are also experiencing chest pain, joint pain, and even long-term loss of smell or taste. It's a smorgasbord of discomfort that can disrupt daily life and is quite frankly frustrating for those going through it. But the long-term side effects of COVID-19 don't stop there. This virus can also leave lasting impacts on the respiratory system. Some individuals may develop a condition known as post-acute sequelae of SARS-CoV-2 infection, or PASC for short. This can include ongoing shortness of breath, a dry cough, and even lung damage that can be seen on scans. In addition to the physical toll, COVID-19 can also have long-term effects on our neurological and mental health. There have been reports of individuals experiencing memory problems, difficulty sleeping, and even anxiety or depression. These neurological symptoms are particularly concerning, as they can have a profound impact on an individual's quality of life. And lastly, we can't forget about the potential heart problems. Some people may experience inflammation of the heart muscle, heart palpitations, or even heart failure. These effects are still being studied, but it's clear that COVID-19 can have lasting impacts on those who contract the virus. And while we're still learning about this disease, it's important to remember that we're all in this together. We'll continue to navigate these uncertain waters, armed with information and a commitment to understanding this complex virus. What about the vaccines? What are their long-term side effects? Now that's a question on many minds. Let's delve into it. There's a broad spectrum of COVID-19 vaccines available worldwide, each with its own unique formulation. Pfizer-BioNTech, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, AstraZeneca, and others have all contributed to the global immunization effort. It's important to remember that all these vaccines went through rigorous testing before receiving emergency use authorization. Most vaccine side effects are mild and temporary. These include pain at the injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle pain, chills, fever, and nausea. Generally, these symptoms subside within a few days. However, some people have reported longer-term symptoms. These are considered rare, but they are important to discuss. For instance, myocarditis or inflammation of the heart muscle has been reported, particularly in males under 30 after the second dose of mRNA vaccines like Pfizer-BioNTech and Moderna. It's a serious condition, but most cases have been mild, and individuals recovered with rest and supportive care. Another rare side effect is thrombosis with thrombocytopenia syndrome, TTS, a condition involving blood clots and low platelets. This has been associated with the Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca vaccines. Guillain-Barré syndrome, a rare neurological disorder, has also been reported in a small number of Johnson & Johnson vaccine recipients. Lastly, there's anaphylaxis, a severe allergic reaction that can occur immediately after vaccination. It's extremely rare, but medical personnel are always on standby during vaccinations to respond promptly. While these side effects are rare, they're nonetheless important to consider. It's crucial to remember, though, that the benefits of vaccination clearly outweigh these risks. The vaccines have proven highly effective at preventing severe disease, hospitalization, and death from COVID-19. Moreover, ongoing research is crucial. Scientists are continuously monitoring vaccine safety and studying these long-term effects to ensure the vaccines remain safe and effective. While these side effects are rare and the benefits of vaccination clearly outweigh the risks, it's important to continue studying and understanding these effects. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Well, we've learned that COVID-19 and its vaccines can lead to various long-term side effects. It's critical to understand that while the disease itself can have severe lingering impacts, the vaccines too can potentially cause long-term effects, though usually less severe. These side effects, whether from the virus or the vaccines, are part of our new reality. They remind us of the importance of ongoing research, transparency, and conversation. It's through this knowledge sharing that we can better respond to the challenges posed by the pandemic. Furthermore, awareness empowers us all. Knowing what to expect, how to recognize symptoms, and when to seek help can make a world of difference. So let's keep the dialogue alive, let's keep learning, and most importantly, let's support each other. As we continue to navigate this pandemic, staying informed about these long-term effects is a key part of our collective health and well-being.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. That's all for Nifty Narration.